どこ押すのこれ。プロキャスの画面増やしてもわかんねえよ。なんだこれ。ああ。プロキャスもちゃんと始まってる。こなんでめくってくんねお前。どうした操作がわからん、スタートが。よいしょ。あ、1名様いらっしゃい。どうぞゆっくりしてってね。よかったらコメントください。知っとるわ。なんでめくってくれへんのこれ。ちょっと。あ、来
A
た来
lot
た
of
来た。
this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with
私
the
は11
house.
歳の時までここに住んでいたけど、家の半分のたち、あーおー読ませろー。おー、なるほどね。一人称視点なのね。L1 で
I lived here until I
ズアッ
was
プアップで
11,
きるわ。
but I wasn't allowed inside half
家の
the
半分は
rooms.
立ち入りが許されてなかった。どこに住んでんだあれか。あ、どっちもズーム機能か。 L と L 側は走ったりできんのお前。ずっと徒歩。あ、なになになになに、どこしたこれ。あ、なんか三角押すとこれなんか開くわ。オプション。あ、これ何？×ボタン決定パターン。あ、ほんとや。×ボタン決定パティーンだ。海外のゲームなんですね。あ、そっか。ホラー月間。確かに。どうやってタッチすんねん。あ、L2 か。R2 か。どうやって開くの？あ、こうか。
Inside the mailbox were bills from
10円券
7
だから
years
重
ago,
要支給
marked
開封と
urgent,
書かれた
open
7年前の請
immediately.
求。7年前。あんた年いくつ？あ、閉めんのね。見るだけ？あ、そう。
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's
ルイス
funeral.
兄さんのお葬式が戻ってきたのは初めて。No trespassing。なんだろうね。入んなってことかな。お邪魔しまーす。
In her will, my mother left me a
自分
key
と一
but
緒に
didn't tell me what
鍵
it
を残して
unlocked.
どこを開けるか分からない。クソ鍵じゃねえか。
Maybe she thought I'd know,
私が知ってると思ったのか
or
もしれない。
she
それ
thought
とも
the
謎を解
mystery
くた
would
め
be
に
enough
私
to
が
bring me back.
戻ってくるのかもと思ったのかもしれない。どっち？こっち本当に。明るさ下げようか。ちょっとこれ。やっぱあれかなと。ホラゲ感出した方がいいのかなと。いや、知らん。暗っ。あ、見えない見えない。見えない見えない。下手くそか。下手くそかって。こんくらいか。うわ、待って。でも、ある程度の暗さにしたら、まあまあホラゲ感出てんな、これ。やばいな。それなりのホラゲ感出ちゃったぞ、これ。暗くね？こっちなのか、本当に。ちょっと待って、わかんない。走れないのかな、これは基本的に。とりあえずこっち行ってみ。いや、来るわけはない。パーティー作る？こっちだとさやの音声入っちゃう
No
よ。
one had
LINE の
driven
音
this
声。
way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
何が？わかんない。映像は、あなたが映像見てるんだから。それで入ってるんだったら。俺の声すら入ってないのかもしかして。あ、入ってんだ。じゃあいいんじゃない？一応聞こえるし。こっちで合ってるっぽいわ。1名様いらっしゃいってあなたか。鹿や。鹿さん待って。あ、ですよね。はーい。
The truth is,
いけるわけない。
even after I inherited the
うるせ
house, I never thought I'd come
思わ
back
な
to
かっ
it.
た。 さあ結構深刻なお家みたいですね。
But now I had questions about my family that only the
でも
house
今
knew
は
the
家族に
answers
関し
to.
て家そのものにしか答えられない疑問が。バスケットコートあるやん。
The
コート
house
ちゃう
was
わ、リング
exactly
や。
like I remembered
家は
it,
覚えてい
the
た
way
通
I'd
り
been
そのま
dreaming
まだっ
about
た。
it.
夢で見たのと同じ。家じゃないけどね、こんなんもう恐ろしいわね。なんか繋がって増築の仕方下手くそか。
As a child, the house made
子
me
供の頃
uncomfortable
の
in
家
a way I
に
couldn't put
私
into
を落ち着か
words.
なくさせた。いや誰だってこんな家落ち着かねえわボケ。あれあれだし、まあ誰も住んでないからだろうけど。
Now, as a 17-year-old, I
今
knew
17歳になって何
exactly
と言え
what
ばよ
those
かっ
words
たの
were.
かわかる。家を
I was
恐れ
afraid
て
of
い
the
たんだ
house.
と。いやそりゃそうやろ、こんな暗いし怖いわ。あれだね、ほんとクラスある程度にしたらまあまあホラーゲ感あるね。ただの奇妙な出来事だからな。あ、間違えちゃった。待って、これなんか他に設定できることないの？うん。うん。だからバッて繋ごうか。あ、2名様、2名様いらっしゃい。よかったらゆっくりしててください。コメントもらえると嬉しいですね。これは、こうか。
I hoped the key might unlock the front
鍵
door.
で玄関のドア開けば
It didn't.
甘かった。甘いんかい。開かないんかい。そうやろ。何すんのこれ。ほんとだよ。あ、ちょっと待って、開け方がわからん。引くのか？あ、引くんやな。
Looking in, I
中
felt
を
like
覗
the
くと
house
家はそれ
itself
自体
had
の
been
スケール
waiting
モデ
for
ルみたい
me.
です。あ、そうですか。はい。なんか裏口みたいのがあるんじゃないか。それを探す。あ、こっち行けなそうだな。そうしようか。作って招待ちょうだい。あ、でもなんかこっち続いとるわ。あったあったあった。これだろ、これ。あ、いや、そっから入るんかーい。
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot
いや、
easier when I was
小さくて簡
11.
単だったっけ。そらそう。もう体も大きい女の子です。なるほどな。
For the first time in
久しぶり
years,
に家に帰ったみたいな。
I felt like I was home.
家にいる気分が様だろうよ。汚ねえなおい。
But instead of a family,
でも
there
家
were
族の
just
代わりに
memories
あん
of
の
one.
記憶が抜け殻噛んでしまった。
Like how only one restaurant would
1
deliver
時
to our
前に電話
house,
してく
so
れ
we
た
had
けどレッスン
Chinese
の
a
ことか
lot.
それで中華を焼くて。へえ、中華か。懐かしいな。懐かしい感情移入しすぎ。
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of
み
eating
んながや
salmon.
がって
I
酒
said
に
to our cat, Molly.
猫の森。へえ、缶詰工場で酒だらけですね。あ、暗い暗い。
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
まるで爆弾が落ちてみんな殺されたけど、ああ、そういうことね。びっくりした。死んだんかと思ったわ。
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
あ、そんなばあちゃん元気だったんだ。あら。足をこう踏む音が
Nothing in the house
リアル
looked
だな。
abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
歯が多すぎる映画みたいな。それちょっとこうホラーですね。
Even the fireplace had a story.
暖炉にさ、
Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
レンガで作られたそうだ。あ、これが？ああ、でもなんかボロボロやな。ちょっとまだここ、あ、ここの鍵かもしれないのか。あ、回す感じ？オルゴールだ。
Great Grandpa Sven built a music
ひい
box
じ
for
いちゃんのセ
Barbara,
ブンはバーバラのためにオル
along
ゴ
with
ー
the
ルを
rest
作
of
っ
the
た。そ
house.
して家の他の部分も。あ、3名様いらっしゃい。よかったらゆっくりしてってください。さてさて、お、なんだこれは。
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of
た
that
くさん
last
のも
night.
のが取り残された。ここは開かなそうですね。これ正面の入り口か、さっきの。
My mom wasn't much of an optimist,
母さんは
but
楽観
she
主
never
義でなか
stopped
ったけど、
believing that my
悩み
brother
でも生
Milton
きて
was
いると
alive.
信じ続けていた。そっか、なんかいろいろと複雑な家庭環境なのかな。
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
へ
Then
え、
Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
覗き穴なわけだ。イディってばあちゃんだっけ。あ、すごいなこれ。封印ってそういうことか。
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
覗き、あ、これ全部覗き穴なんだ。
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
特殊な家だな、随分と。あ、また3名様来ていただいてありがとうございます。よかったらゆっくりしていってください。あ、何？水族
I
館
spent
び
a
っ
lot
くり
of
した
time
わ。
playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
私はたくさん
I
遊んだ。
think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
うん、繋がってないね、さっきから。
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
あ、おい、これで回るんかーい。マジか。ちょっとまだ早い。ちょっとまだ早い。ちょっとまだ見てないところ。ああ、負けるしかないん
Turns
です
out
ね。
my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
ああ、聞こえた聞こえた。
Now it was time to find out
ああ、
what
す
I
ごい。うん、
believed
聞
in
こえる
every
聞こえ
day.
る。ちょっと待って、まだ行くのは早い気がするから、ちょっといろいろ見てからにします。覗き穴コースですね、これは。モーリー。
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 19...
すげえ家でけえな。家でけえつうか増築してるからなんだろうけど、さっきのあれを見ればわかるけど。よいしょよいしょ。オルゴールはいい。
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
ああ、そうなんだ。はーい。強制的に上に行かないといけないやつですね。あ、眠い。ああ、眠いですね。あ、固まった一瞬俺。寝落ちはせんよ、さすがに。何の部屋だこれ。
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
なんか鍵、唯一持ってた鍵で入れた部屋。
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own, even tinier gerbil cage.
ちょっと文章までゴンゴン進んでしまった。あ、4名様いらっしゃい。よかったらゆっくりしてってください。コメントもらえると嬉しいです。日記さん、
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary,
ママひどいな、
I'll
お
be
い。
gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
あ、
I
何？
woke up and I was starving,
あ、記
so
憶
I
が
looked around for something to eat.
モーリーになった。
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
ネズミの餌食ったんか。 いやーひどいな。クリストファー。
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
いややばいでしょ、さすがに金魚食ったら末期よ。やべ、部屋が暗すぎて何もわからん。
My Halloween candy was all gone.
ちょっと明るくするか。
Mom, can I come out now?
寝ろと。ひどいもんだぜ。何
I
これ。
kept eating and eating.
ちょっとそれは食えないよ。うわあ、歯磨き粉食ったで。
I ate a lot of things that night.
それ食い物なの？
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
なかなか。
I was a cat.
どういうこと？
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
ね。
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
これどうやっていくんや。ジャンプできるとこがないんや。あった。猫やからな。
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
今猫になったらしい。あ、待
Now
っ
I
て。
was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
突然袋になっていた。
All I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
なんかもう夢見ちゃってんのかな。
Rabbits.
あ、いたいたいたいた。ウサギ。むずすぎ、捕まえんの。いや、きつい。いや、むずいぞ、これ。お、来た。
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
いや
Swallowed him up,
ー、すごいゲームだな、これ。
chewed one. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. was too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
う。世界観がわからんもう。死ぬわ。あ、お、お、お。海を目指せ、海を。水、よーし。
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
どこ行った？あれか。
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had
あ、
changed.
何今度。蛇なんだけど。
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
やばいねこれ。ちょっとうまく進めない。しかも蛇っぽく進もう。ああ、あれ
I
食うん
was
か。
big, but I moved real quiet.
うん、平らげたわ。
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly
どんだけ食うんだこいつ。
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
この子はどんな夢を見てるんだ。
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
あれ、さっきのトイレちゃう？
I got closer and closer.
いやまさかな。あ、どこだ？どっから出ればいいんだ？暗い。結構明るくしてんのに暗い。これだと白くなるんだよな。めんどくさいのう。こんなもんか。おお、 なんか電気がついとすべ
All
ての
my
胃袋が
stomach started growling,
ぐるぐる言い始めて
and suddenly I was me again.
自分に
I
戻っ
held
てた
my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
いやいやいや字きれとかそういう問題じゃないやろも
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
うなるほどなこうやってなんか書かれるんか
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the
ああ
past.
固まったローティングしてる
So, when we adopted a stray kitten,
おいおい
she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
あすげえ
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
ピンク色のバスルームだ多いね
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven
Edie.
and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
なるほどまたこれまた一人また一人と増えていくわけですね
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
モグラ男そんなのおるわけないやろ
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
「情報が足りないよいろいろ」出れないんやが 表から出る。いやでも表は封印されてるしな。何かをここでこなさなきゃいけないらしい。間違えた。間違えた。何やって。出られへんのけここは。出られんな。何を調べたらいいんや。開かないんですよ、これ以上。どこを押しても何しても。いやー、なんかある。おう、隠し扉や。
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
ほわ。
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
また新しい部屋に入った。おお、子供部屋やな。サムとかいうとこの部屋や。サム。これは戻れんのか。どうなんやろな。
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
双子の兄弟がいるらしいぞ。
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
あら。お、こっからまた別ストーリーが。
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
カルビンだって。
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
めちゃくちゃ俺手に汗握ってっからねこれ。
The day he made
Oh.
his money fly, and he didn't.
手汗がすごい。これでお兄ちゃんは亡くなっちゃったのか。
Calvin's story
Carving.
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
なるほどな。11歳だって。うん。
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
ああ、なるほどね。だからこの赤い線があったのか。
Mom said
The
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never stepped foot in the room again.
なるほどな。これがそのサムの出るところか。対面しないたんやな。ああ、書いてあるわ、カルビンって。サム。謎解き要素が多すぎるぜ。で、この家のあれがすごいよ。子供が喜びそうな仕掛けばっかりだ。
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
無リンゴね。よいしょ。おお。
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
こんなとこに、こんなとこに繋がるのかよ。すごいな。
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
あ、モーリーの部屋。モーリーだっけ。へえ、すごい仕掛けの部屋だな、本当に。部屋つうか家だな。次はここか。バーバラの部屋だ。
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
子役スター。16歳で亡くなってますね、バーバラは。バーバラの部屋到着です。スターだったんだ、子役
Growing
の。
up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
すごいね。頑張って作るんご、無リンゴ、無リンゴ。
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most
老いぼれジャックが全米一不運な家族を持ち上にバーバラ・フィンチの驚く結末。
Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous
子役スタ
for
ーだ
her
った頃、
spirit.
バーバラはその悲鳴で知られていた。
Now at 16,
だ
she
が
was
16歳にしてすでに忘れられ、過去の人となっていた。
but in a lucky break,
ラッキー
she'd
な
been
ことに
asked to
地元
perform
の
her
怪物映
signature
画ファンの集
scream
会
at
で
a local
有名な悲鳴を
convention
披露する依頼が来たこと。これこそ彼女の必要としていた後押しだ。
Unfortunately,
残念なことに彼女はよく成長していなかった。
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream?
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
ほ
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
う。へえ。
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a
あ、
sec.
そういうことか。
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
ぴったりのタイミングで。
She reached for the music box.
彼女はオルゴールに手を伸ばした。回らないんだが。
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
おお。あら。
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
あ、すごいすごい。強い強い。
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
ぶん殴ってしまった。
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
またか。
Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning just couldn't do it. Ollie's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she whispered. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
不気味だか。
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Barbara 班終了です。じゃあオルゴールですね。オルゴールで地下
I
行か
guess
ないと
now
い
I
けない
know
です
why
ね。
Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
あれ、俺が回し続けたらどうなったんだろうね。えっつってなんか鍵手に入ったんごねーっつって開いたんごねーっつって。回し続けられないようになってんのかもしれんけどね。ああ、さっきのあれと一緒やな、全く。
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
怖いな、お母さん。こ
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
すごいな。
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can. I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with 1 year again.
どうなんだろうね。
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
オルタは意外と長生きしたんやな。
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made, trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
あ、もう道なくなっとるや
We
ん。
made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
白すぎて逆に何も見えねえな。いやーでも暗い。
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Calvin. Porta Inch. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but For Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
これが古い家か。
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant. I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Oh,
They were
pretty
intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Hmm?
Freezing, though. Aw.
So なの?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your Grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
面白い車体
Found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer. Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot of the two of us together. Crap.
難しすぎて笑った。頑張れじいちゃん。頑張れじいちゃん。
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Doc. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
おっダディこれで死んでもう
Of
たん
all
か
these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
サムでも33歳割とでも若かったな。すげえなんかいい年したおっさんみたいな顔してるけどさ。今日はこれで終わりにしようかな。
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
眠くなってきたから寝ます。おやすみなさい。今日も放送を見てくれてありがとう。また明日やるかもしれないからよろしくね。では、てか。やんねえけど。おやすみなさい。